Hello, this is Karen Lambden from the Greater San Antonio Quilt Guild, and I'm here to unveil our 2021 quilt show raffle quilt called Maison Rouge. The name Maison Rouge comes partly from the fabric line from Connecting Threads. That Connecting Threads was so generous to donate all of this fabric for this quilt, even the backing and the binding. Jen Eskridge came to me, she's in charge of the quilt show, and asked me to help her come up with a quilt for the theme is around the block. So we came up with houses. I designed the house part, or the center part, on EQ8, and then I hand drafted the outer swags. But that was about the limit of my design capability, so I gave that swag design to Holly Nelson, and she came up with the beautiful wreath in the center, and she also hand appliqued that for us. The outer swags are all hand appliqued by 20 of our members. Over 60 people in the guild worked on this quilt, either appliquing or paper piecing houses or paper piecing the connecting blocks. I quilted this quilt using my long arm, glide thread, and Quilter's Dream wool batting. I'm going to come in closer now and let you look at it. So the house blocks were made by different members. Thank you to Linda Etheridge, her daughters Mandy Friesenhahn and Sue Ellis Moore for all the work they did putting these kits together. We handed them out at the February meeting, and then when we found out we weren't going to meet again, we had to start scrounging and getting all these blocks back. Thank you to the members who brought them and put them on a box on my front porch, or mailed them to me, or got them to another member. I really thank you, and the blocks came out beautiful. It went together so easily because everything was perfect. All the applique is gorgeous, hand appliqued. Let me come out and look at one of the swags. So let me talk about the quilting a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but there's two different backgrounds on this also. On the inside of the quilt, there's a lighter fabric, a Connecting Threads background fabric from that same line, and they also had a darker fabric for the outside blocks and the border. So I quilted the inside ones with a little bit lighter thread and a different design. That's a pumpkin seed. I used that all around Holly's beautiful wreath so that it would hopefully not detract from her gorgeous wreath. The houses are just simply ditched so that they will stand out. Then I used a darker thread in the outer fabrics and a swirl design. Then I got to have lots of fun out here in the swag area with some feathers. And instead of putting them predictably feathers, which I would normally think put the feathers here, I decided to take them alternate just to make it kind of interesting, kind of fun. I also quilted the red blocks because they were just too big to leave unquilted. I didn't want them to the quilting to detract from the design of the red blocks. So I used the red thread and I just quilted an inner triangle there and filled it in. So thank you to Jen Eskridge for all her help, support, ideas. She helped me video the paper piecing videos, and she was always there when I needed help or ideas and sounding board. Thanks to Bernie Ferris for the beautiful binding that she did, and she just finished this morning. Thanks to Holly again for her expertise, for all the members who worked on this, and Ellen Henry and Carol Ann Donnelly also helped me quite a bit with the handing out these blocks, and they were willing to help me do anything that I needed. They were there for me. So I'm really looking forward to getting some of these raffle tickets, and I hope that you will be too. Thank you.